question number 12. If the sum of first p terms of an AP is equal to the sum of first q terms, then show that the sum of its p plus q terms is 0, where p is not equal to q. Okay. So here sum of first p term of an AP is equal to the sum of first q term. Now here the question is related to sum of terms in AP, and we know that the formula for sum of n terms in AP. So sum of n term means Sn is equal to n upon 2 into bracket 2a plus bracket n minus 1 into d, close the bracket. Okay, sum of n terms we wrote this way. Same formula here we have to use, and using this we have to find the sum of p terms and sum of q terms. Okay, therefore sum of p term is denoted as SP. So wherever n is there in this formula, there we have to substitute p. So sum of p terms we will get p upon 2 into bracket 2a plus, instead of n we have to use p minus 1 into d, and sum of q terms is denoted as SQ. So here instead of n we have to put q, equal to q upon 2 into bracket 2a plus q minus 1 into d, close the bracket. Follow this step, how we calculated sum of p terms and sum of q terms. Now here they gave sum of p term is equal to sum of q terms, means SP is equal to SQ. SP is equal to SQ, and reason we will write this is given. Now we will put the formula. SP we calculated, therefore p upon 2 into bracket 2a plus p minus 1 into d is equal to q upon 2 into bracket 2a plus q minus 1 into d. Follow this? Now see student, from both the sides these two gets cancelled. Okay, and we will get p into this bracket, q into this bracket. So we will multiply the bracket. This whole bracket we have to multiply by p. So if you multiply by p, see these two gets cancelled from both the sides. So p into 2a, we will get 2ap plus p into p minus 1. P into p minus 1 into d. Follow? Equal to, now this whole bracket we have to multiply by q. So first term q multiplied by 2a, we will get 2aq plus q into bracket q minus 1 into d. Follow this step. Okay. Now we will take all these terms from right hand side to left hand side. Okay. Therefore 2ap. Now if you take this 2aq on left hand side, we will get minus 2aq plus p into bracket p minus 1 into d minus q into bracket q minus 1 into d is equal to 0 because we took all these terms on left hand side. So right hand side is equal to 0. Now we will make group here. By binomials we will get here. We will go for factorization. Now here we will get 2a as a common factor. So in bracket we will get p minus q. See 2a we taken common, so in bracket we will get p minus q plus, now in this binomial what we will get common? D get common. So here we will get p into bracket p minus 1 minus q into bracket q minus 1 bracket close, and the common factor is D. Followed? This will remain as it is. Now we have to multiply this bracket. P into p, p square, minus p into 1, minus p. Same way here we will multiply. Minus q into q, q square. Minus into minus, plus q into 1, q. Close the bracket, into D equal to 0. Okay? 2a into bracket p minus q plus, now student, to factorize this we will take p square minus q square together. So what are the factors of p square minus q square? See, p square minus q square, this we will take together, and its factor we will get p plus q, p minus q, p plus q and into p minus q. Follow this? P square minus q square if you take together, you will get its factor p plus q, p minus q, according to the formula a square minus b square equal to a plus b into a minus b. Now which term remains? Minus p plus q. So here we will take minus sign common here. So in bracket what we will get? P, and instead of this plus we will get minus q common. Close the bracket, into D equal to 0. Okay? Now 2a into bracket p minus q plus, now from this bracket, see here, p plus q into p minus q, and here minus p minus q. So here from these two terms we will get p minus q as a common factor. Okay, so in bracket what we will get? P plus q minus, this bracket we taken common here. So instead of this bracket we will get 1. P plus q minus 1, close the bracket, and this common factor D equal to 0. Okay. Now again we have two terms here. 2a into p minus q. This is one term. P minus q into p plus q minus 1 into D. This is second term. So from these two terms we will get p minus q as a common factor. So into bracket we will get 2a plus p plus q minus 1 into D equal to 0. Okay. Now this p minus q is multiplied here. If you take on this side 0 divided by p minus q, and here as they told, p is not equal to q. P is not equal to q. That means the value of this bracket is not 0. Okay. If this bracket is 0. If P is equal to Q, then what you will get here? 0. So if it is 0, then the whole term directly we will get 0, but it is not 0. Okay. P is not equal to Q. That's why we will divide this by P minus Q. So if you divide it by P minus Q, here we will get 2A plus P plus Q minus 1 into D is equal to 0. 0 divided by this term, P minus Q. Okay. So 0 divided by any number, we will get answer 0. So here this is statement number 1. Okay. Now what we want to find out? Sum of P plus Q terms. So sum of P plus Q terms. Here we will find out. Let's find sum of P plus Q terms. So it is like sum of P terms, sum of Q terms, sum of N terms. Same formula we have to apply. Only here instead of N, what we will write? P plus Q. So therefore S of P plus Q is equal to P plus Q divided by 2, N divided by 2 into bracket 2A plus N minus 1 into D, and instead of N what we have to take? P plus Q. So P plus Q minus 1 into D. Followed how we calculated sum of P plus Q terms? Okay. Therefore, sum of P plus Q is equal to P plus Q upon 2 into bracket. Now from statement number 1, see, 2A plus P plus Q minus 1 into D. This value is 0. So the value of this bracket we will get 0. And reason we will write from 1. Understood? Therefore, SP plus Q is equal to, again P plus Q upon 2 into 0. 0 multiplied by any number? 0. So this way we got sum of P plus Q terms is 0. Followed? Therefore, sum of P plus Q terms is 0. Understood?